Dear students, good afternoon. Today we are in a very simple topic, simultaneous equation. It is from algebra portion. And my dear students, today we are not going to read the difficult item. As you can see on the board written, today we are going to read simultaneous equations. And my dear students, before we talk how to solve simultaneous equations, I must define you what are simultaneous equations. But before I do define simultaneous equations, I must tell you about linear equation. L-I-N-E-A-R, linear equation. And my dear students, you know very well about linear equation because you read already how to solve linear equation in lower classes as well. Just one example, x plus 3 equals to 5. It's very simple equation. You can see, I have written one equation, x plus 3 equals to 5. I have written x plus 3 equals to 5. How many variables are used here? 1. We have one variable used in the equation written by me on the board. Then what is the power of x? Do check over here. We don't have power, that means we say the power of x is here 1. So here in our equation, the power of variable used here x is 1. So if the power of variable used in the equation is 1, that type of equation we do say linear equation. So this type of equation we have already talked, you read already in previous classes how to solve what are linear equations and how to solve linear equation. You read already in your previous classes. So we are not going to talk much about linear equation. But sometimes linear equation may have double variable. Say x plus y equals to 10. This is also one example of linear equation. But you can see here x is a variable, y is another variable. That means here in this equation we have two variables, x and y. So what is the power of x over here? 1. Power of y over here? 1. So here the power of x is 1, power of y also 1. So the equation having the maximum power variable is 1. That type of equation we use to linear equation. Linear equation may have sometimes double variable, linear equation may have sometimes triple variable, no problem. But we have to just check the power of variable. So if the power of variable used is 1, that's linear equation. So let us define simultaneous equation. Okay, I am writing one example, x plus y equals to 10. Now it's a linear equation. How many variables are here? 2. They are x and y. So one more, x minus y equals to 4. Okay, x minus y equals to 4. Okay, the first equation is linear, we have already talked, because the maximum power variable x is here 1, y is also 1. And in the second equation, we have also the power of variable also 1, power of y is also 1. So both are linear equations. Now let us define what are simultaneous equations. Two linear equations having two variables. I repeat, two linear equations having two variables. If they have same solution, I repeat, two linear equations in two variables. If they have same solution, they are simultaneous. You can do simultaneous linear equation also. So we should simply simultaneous equations. So I repeat one more. Here you may show one question here, same solution. What does it mean? Same solution. It means same values of x and y should satisfy both equations. If same values of x and y satisfy two equations, they are simultaneous equations. Here you can do just guess the possible values of x and y that should satisfy both equations. And I guess 7 plus 3 equals to 10, 7 minus 3 equals to 4. You know very well 7 plus 3 equals to 10, 7 minus 3 equals to 4. It means in these two equations, x value equals to 7 and y value equals to 3. these two values of x and y satisfy both equations. So this type of equation we say simultaneous equations. Are with two linear equations in two variables. If they have same solution, they are simultaneous equation. But don't forget my dear, same solution. I have used one word satisfy. It means when you put the values of x and y in both equations, we must get both sides equal. In Nepal edition, after getting here, the value of x is 7, y is 3, we have guessed. If we put the value of x 7 and y equals to 3 in both equations, दुईतिर equally आउनु पर्यो. So in the first x plus y equals to 10. X value we have guessed 7 plus y value we have guessed 3 equals to 10. 10 equals to 10. We got both sides equal. Let me see. 7 value of x and 3 value of y satisfied the equation first. Similarly, x minus y equals to 4. We have the value of x 7, value of y 3 equals to 4. 4 equals to 4. दुईटा इक्वेशनमा मिल्यो. यसमा दुईटा इक्वेशनमा दुईतिर बराबर आयो. यसो त दुईटा x र y को भ्यालुजहरुले दुईटा इक्वेशनलाई सेटिस्फाई गर्छ भने दे आर सिमुलटेनियस इक्वेशन्स. So we are not going to talk much about simultaneous equation. It's not so important. So today we are going to touch directly the methods of solving simultaneous equations. So let us touch. We have three methods of solving simultaneous equations. They are, first one, elimination method. The second one, substitution method. Third one, graphical method. Dear students, we have three methods of solving simultaneous equations. They are elimination method, first one, second one, substitution method, third one, graphical method. You can do, just check your textbook also. And one thing, my dear students, this graphical method, in your previous class, in class 8, you have already read how to solve two simultaneous equations by graphical method. I know you have not forgotten, because graphical method you read already. You have only solved one long question, very important long question in class 8. That is question number 20, 25. Question always comes solved by graphical method. So, how to solve by graphical method you read already in your previous class. We shall talk in our previous in next classes. No problem. Today we are going to read how to solve simultaneous equations by elimination method. So let us start that. Today we are not going to touch how to solve simultaneous equations by elimination method and by graphical method. We shall touch in our next classes. So today we are going to touch how to solve simultaneous equations by elimination method. So let us start that. Elimination method. Elimination method. Okay, my dear students, it's totally new for you. In class 8, you read how to solve simultaneous equation by graphical method only. So it's totally new for you. So listen to me carefully. Elimination method. This is the first method we do use to solve simultaneous equations. But what's elimination method? In Nepal, we say hataune method. In simultaneous equation, you know very well, we do have two variables. So either we solve by eliminating the variable x or by eliminating the variable y. कि त x हटाएर solve गर्छौं कि त y variable हटाएर solve गर्छौं. भने x र y variable दुईटा variable हुन्छ कि त x हटाएर पहिला we get value of x कि त y हटायो भने we get value of x बस. दुईटा भेरिएबल मध्ये कि त x हटाएर y को भेरिएबल पहिला y को भ्यालु पहिला निकाल्छौ देन x को भ्यालु कि त पहिला y भेरिएबल हटाएर सल्भ गर्छौ भने फर्स्ट वी गेट द भ्यालु अफ x देन वी गेट द भ्यालु अफ y. So let us make it clear with one example. So the question comes by saying solve x plus y equals to 5 and x minus y equals to 1. The question comes by this way, and you know very well solving equation means we should get the value of variable used in the equation. As we know, in the first equation also we have two variables. In the second equation also we do have two variables. Later we are going to solve it by elimination method. Okay, solution is trans. Here x plus y equals to 5. And let us consider equation first. This is the short form of writing equation eq to the power n. Then second x minus y equals to 1. Equation second. Okay, we have two variables x and y. But कुनै एउटा भेरिएबल हटाएर सल्भ गर्ने हो. Now while eliminating, you have to use the mind a little. Now when we are eliminating the variable y, I mean when we are solving by eliminating the variable x first, the coefficients of x in the both equations should be same. I repeat, when we are solving by eliminating x variable, भने पहिला x हटाएर x variable हटाएर solve गर्छौ भने x को coefficient दुईटा equation मा same हुन पर्यो. Then only we can do how to remove u8. So if you want to solve by eliminating y variable हटाएर solve गर्छु भन्छौ भने y को coefficient पनि same हुन पर्छ. And you know very well addition and subtraction of equal like terms, you know very well addition and subtraction of whole numbers. Okay, after this check. First you should decide कुन चाहिँ भेरिएबल लाई हटाउने, कि त x लाई कि त y लाई. कुनै क्वेशनमा x भेरिएबल हटाउन सजिलो हुन्छ, कुनै क्वेशनमा y भेरिएबल लाई पहिला हटाएर गर्दा सल्भ हुन्छ, सोलुसन सजिलो हुन्छ. तिमीलाई त्यो आइडिया लाउने हो. यो इक्वेसनमा चाहिँ x को कोएफिसिएन्ट कति छ 1, यहाँ कति छ 1, y को कोएफिसिएन्ट कति छ लेट्स से +1, y को कोएफिसिएन्ट कति छ लेट्स से -1. त्यो भन्दाखेरि 1 नै भन्नु, बट एक्चुअली यहाँ -1 हुन्छ. किनकि x को कोएफिसिएन्ट पनि सेम छ, y को कोएफिसिएन्ट पनि सेम छ. यसको मतलब यो क्वेशनमा you can really solve by eliminating variable x also, you can do solve by eliminating variable y also. So here it's very simple example, right? Okay, let us solve. Okay, let us decide what is here plus x. In the second equation we have also plus x. In the first equation we have plus y. In the second equation we have minus y. You know very well plus y and minus y coordinates are. Plus y and minus y can be cancelled. यसको मतलब y भेरिएबल हटाएर सल्भ गरे भने सजिलो हुन्छ. तर यहाँ x भेरिएबल हटाउन कसरी सल्भ गर्ने? You wait, I will solve it by both ideas. One time by eliminating variable x. The next time by eliminating variable y also I will solve. Okay, let us decide. We are solving by eliminating variable y. Okay, y को कोएफिसिएन्ट कति छ 1. सेकेन्ड को y को कोएफिसिएन्ट कति छ? Let's say if we do not consider 1 minus 1 नै भन्नु. भने y same छ भने we can eliminate directly. Now after this we have one idea. Yes, y को दुईटैको कोएफिसिएन्ट सेम छ. We can solve directly by saying solving. Solving means either we add or we subtract. Well, let us try solving equation first and second. First कति छ x plus y equals to 5. Second x minus y equals to 1. We are solving. The while solving either we add or we subtract. Okay. Plus y math is on. Downside we have minus y. You know very well plus y and minus y can be cancelled. सीधे plus र minus तो कट भइहाल्छ नि. यसको मतलब plus y र minus y केही पनि नगरिकन can be cancelled. That means while solving either we add or subtract. भनेपछि यहाँनिर plus y minus y पहिले छ. Plus y minus y can cancel directly. So let us say we are adding. Okay, let us add. And you know very well This time from 2x plus 3y, x minus 4y, and the question you read already in class 3 and 4. I hope this type problem you read already, but I want to tell you one concept. Then when you are adding two algebraic expression by putting the algebraic expression in vertical form, but add गर्दाखेरि sign change हुँदैन, because when you add 2x plus 3y plus x minus 4y, 2x plus 3y plus ले multiply गर्दा plus x plus into minus हुन्छ 4y. यसो मतलब when we are adding these two by putting the algebraic expression in vertical form, it's not necessary to change the sign over here. The add गर्ने बेलामा sign change गर्न पर्दैन. Because plus x को plus x हुन्छ, minus y को minus y हुन्छ. But when we are subtracting, let's say 2x plus 3y, 3x minus 2y. When we are subtracting, you know very well this concept you read already in your previous classes. Subtract गर्ने बेलामा तलपट्टि लेखिएको algebraic expression को sign change गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ. किन त? So when you are subtracting by writing in horizontal form, के हुन्छ त? 2x plus 3y minus गर्नु पर्यो, minus पछि के लेख्नु पर्यो? अर्को एक्सप्रेसनलाई ब्र्याकेट भित्र लेख्नु पर्यो, 3x minus 2y. भनेपछि 2x plus 3y minus ले multiply गर्नु पर्यो, plus minus into plus minus 3x minus into minus plus 2y. यसो मतलब यहाँ नि हेर त, यो plus 3x थियो के भयो? minus 3x. minus 2y थियो के भयो? plus 2y. यसको मतलब when we are adding, don't change the sign of terms of the equation written downside. When we are subtracting, you should change the sign of terms of the equation written downside. यति मात्र सिम्पली बुझ्यौ. सबट्र्याक्ट गर्ने बेलामा तलपट्टि इक्वेसनको टर्म्सहरुको साइन चेन्ज गर्ने. When we are adding, केही पनि गर्नु पर्दैन. फेरि तिमीले जान्नु पर्ने हुन्छ कतिखेर we subtract, कतिखेर we add. मैले भनिसकेको छु. Here we have already decided we are solving by eliminating y variable. Y के छ? फर्स्ट इक्वेसनमा प्लस y छ. सेकेन्ड इक्वेसनमा के छ? माइनस y. प्लस y र माइनस अलरेडी प्लस माइनस सिधै क्यान बी क्यान्सल्ड. त्यही भएर यहाँनिर केही पनि चेन्ज गर्नु पर्दैन. भनेपछि केही पनि चेन्ज गर्नु पर्दैन भने कस्तो कन्डिसन आयो त? We are adding. फेरि when we are eliminating x variable, के हुन्छ? माथि के भयो? प्लस x. तल के भयो? माइनस x. सरी, प्लस x हो. दुईटै प्लस, प्लस र प्लस कट हुन्छ त? We can't cancel. This should be added. त्यही भएर बाहिर we subtract. यसमा त when we are solving by eliminating x variable, in the same problem we subtract. When we are solving by eliminating y variable, we add. त यहाँनिर के गर्दैछौँ? We are solving by eliminating y variable. माथि के छ? प्लस y. तल के छ? माइनस y. सिधै can be cancelled. Now please listen carefully. We are adding. Don't forget my listeners. पहिला के त हामी सबट्र्याक्ट गर्दैछौँ कि त एड गर्दैछौँ? तिमीले पहिला त्यो थाहा पाउनु पर्यो. कसरी थाहा पाउने? दुईटै टर्म x हटाउँदैछौ भने दुईटै पोजिटिभ छ. साइन चेन्ज गर्नै पर्यो. एउटा पोजिटिभ अर्को नेगेटिभ हुन पर्यो. दुईटै कहिलेकाहीँ नेगेटिभ पनि हुन सक्छ. त्यतिखेर एउटालाई पोजिटिभ बनाउनु पनि साइन चेन्ज गर्नै पर्यो. त्यतिखेर सबट्र्याक्ट गर्ने हो. नाउ वी आर एडिङ. किन? प्लस y र माइनस y सिधै क्यान बी क्यान्सल. लेट अस सल्भ. प्लस y माइनस y क्यान्सल. अब एलिमिनेसन मेथड भनेको we are solving by eliminating variable y. हटाउने मेथड. एउटा भेरिएबललाई हटाएर भ्यालु फाइन्ड गर्ने मेथड. र y र y क्यान्सल भयो. अब इक्वल्स टु लेख. यहाँनिर के मागेको छ? here is plus x. डाउन साइड अल्सो वी हैव plus x. plus x के हुने भयो? जोडिने भयो. कति हुन्छ? 2x. y त क्यान्सल भइसक्यो. राइट साइड छ. यहाँनिर कति मागेको छ? रिमेनिङ 5. here is 1. 5 plus 1 6 आयो. now check this step. we have only one variable remaining. then after this you know very well how to solve. 2x equals to 6 आयो. Then after this, OR. Here is remaining 2x equals to 6. What means x equals to 6 by 2. You know very well this concept. This concept we do use while solving linear equation. After this 2, 3 are 6. Or x is equals to 3. We got the value of one variable, that is x. But by eliminating y variable first, we got the value of x. But we must get values of both variables. So after this, एउटाको value निकालिसकेपछि you can substitute this value, you can put this value in any one equation. जुन equation मा put गर्दा नि भयो, x को value आइसक्यो, त्यसलाई तिमीले y को value निकाल्न first equation मा put गर्दा नि भयो, x को value second equation मा put गर्दा नि भयो, किन y को value निकाल्न. I repeat, after getting the value of one variable, you to get the value of another variable, you can put in any one equation. So putting x is equals to 3 in equation. My dear students, you can put in equation first also, in equation second also. So let me put in equation first. First means we have the x plus y is equals to 5. X plus y is equals to 5. We are putting the value of x. How much? 3. So put the value of x 3. Zoom variable value को निस्केको छ त्यसको value put गर्ने. X को value 3. कहाँनिर put गर्ने here? X को value 3 plus y do copy it same equals to 5. After this y is equals to 5. Take this plus 3 back. Plus 3, when plus 3 goes back, minus 3. After this y is equals to 2. And after therefore x is equals to 3 and y is equals to 2. Answer. But my dear students, we are reading how to solve simultaneous equations. Right? You know how to check answer after finding the values while solving linear equation also. So here also, in simultaneous equation, as we have already talked, the values of variables should satisfy both equation. You x को value y को निकालिसकेपछि त्यो values दुईटा equation मा राख्यो भने satisfy हुनुपर्छ. त्यसको मतलब दुईतिर इक्वली आउनुपर्छ. यहाँ क्वेशनले solve मात्र भनेको छ. It's not necessary to check the answer, but my students, one idea to check the answer. In rough, the first equation x plus y is equals to 5. What is the value of x over here? We have calculated 3 plus y value 2 equals to 5. Solve it. 3 plus 2 equals to 5 equals to 5. The values of x and y satisfied equation first. दुईतिर इक्वल आयो भने फर्स्ट इक्वेसनमा मिल्यो. फेरि फर्स्ट इक्वेसनमा मिलेर सेकेन्ड इक्वेसनमा पनि मिल्नै पर्यो. सेकेन्ड इक्वेसन we have x minus y equals to 1. Put the value plus कति 3 minus y value 2 equals to 1. Well, 1 equals to 1. So after putting the values of x and y in both equation, if we get both sides equal and equal, then we can say we have got correct answers. पनि आन्सर चेक गर्ने तरिका नै तिमीलाई थाहा हो. यसको मतलब पहिला फर्स्ट डिसाइड कुन चाहिँ भेरिएबल हटाउने. y भेरिएबल हटाउने भने चाहिँ y को कोएफिसिएन्ट पहिला सेम हुनु पर्यो. छैन भने कसरी सेम बनाउनु we shall talk in our next class. टुडे चाहिँ सबै थोक इक्वल छ. एउटा भेरिएबल हटाएर अर्को भेरिएबलको भ्यालु निकाल्ने. This is the method we say elimination method we use to solve simultaneous linear equation. Let us check the next one. Because I have already said here the first I solve by eliminating y variable. We can do solve by eliminating x variable first also. How? Now, though I have already solved this problem, I want to solve by eliminating variable. x first. Solution: x plus y is equals to 5. Equation first, and x minus y is equals to 1. Equation second. We have already solved by eliminating y variable. So let us solve by the same problem by eliminating x variable. I have also checked the coefficient of x. Kati cha yahanira 1. Check the coefficient of x in the second equation. Kati cha 1. दुईटै equation मा x coefficient same छ. Same हुने बित्तिकै directly we can do right solving. Solving गरेर सिधै हटाउन पाइयो. तर मैले के भनेको थिएँ, के छ यो प्लस x हो, यहाँ पनि प्लस x. प्लस प्लस क्यान्सल हुन्छ त हुँदैन. भने एउटालाई माइनस बनाउनै पर्यो. दुईटै माइनस भए पनि क्यान्सल भएन. त्यति एउटालाई प्लस बनाउनु पर्यो. भनेपछि एउटालाई माइनस बनाउनु भनेपछि we should subtract भन्ने. Solving बनाया solving solving equation first and second. First, x plus y is equals to 5. X minus y is equals to 1. We are subtracting. Subtracting भन्ने बित्तिकै यो तलपट्टि लेखिएको इक्वेसन को टर्म्सहरुको साइन चेन्ज गर्ने हो. यहाँ यो के हो, यो +1, यो नै -1. फिर यो माइनस यो लाइन तल नलेख्ने, यो माइनस y, यो प्लस y, प्लस x, माइनस x. फिर यो यसरी भाग गर्ने, प्लस इन्टु माइनस माइनस, यो प्लस भागकै माथिको त छोप्ने हो. तलको प्लस भए माइनस गरेर, माइनस भए प्लस गरेर, प्लस भए माइनस गरेर. यो कतिले गर्ने y सबट्र्याक्टिङ ओन्ली. भनेपछि के भयो, यो प्लस x माइनस x क्यान्सल्ड. अब इक्वल्स टु, अब डु सिम्प्लिफाई. यो माथि के भयो प्लस y, तल पनि यो माइनस y थियो, साइन चेन्ज भएर के भयो प्लस y. प्लस y प्लस y, y प्लस y. You know very well 2y. 2y is equals to 5. यो प्लस 1 थियो, minus 1 go. 5 minus 1, that is 4. Then after this, we have eliminated variable x. We have single variable element, that is y. Where y is equals to 4 by 2. Where y is equals to 2 to the 4. And then after getting the value of one variable, just put the value of that variable to get the value of another variable in any one equation. Or putting y is equals to 2 in equation. The very first equation I write. First, x plus y is equals to 5. Okay, y को value put करने. x same, y value 2 equals to 5. Where x equals to 5 minus 2. Where x is equals to 3. Therefore, x is equals to 3 and y is equals to 2 answer. And you know very well how to check answer also. Okay, I solved the same problem by two ideas. Let me solve one more problem to make you more clear. Next problem. Solve 2x minus 3y is equals to 6 and x plus 3y is equals to 3. Okay, solution starts here. 2x minus 3y is equals to 6. Let us consider equation first, and x plus 3y is equals to 3. Let us consider equation second. Again, first you should decide कुन चाहिँ भेरिएबललाई हटाउने. x भेरिएबल हटाउँदै छौं, x कोएफिसिएन्ट दुईटै इक्वेसनमा सेम हुन पर्यो. y लाई हटाउँदैछौ भने y को कोएफिसिएन्ट दुईटै इक्वेसनमा सेम हुन पर्यो। त्यसो मैले अर्को कुरा पनि भनेको थिएँ, कुनै कुनै इक्वेसनमा x भेरिएबललाई हटाउँदा सजिलो हुन्छ, कुनै कुनै इक्वेसनमा y भेरिएबललाई हटाउँदा सजिलो हुन्छ। अब यहाँ हेर्नु x को कति छ 2, x को कति छ 1 बराबर भयो त भएन। द कोएफिसिएन्ट्स अफ x आर नट इक्वल। अब यहाँ हेर what is the coefficient of y if you do not consider sin, let us say 3, y को कोएफिसिएन्ट पनि 3 नै भनौं के छ सेम छ। यसको यो प्रब्लममा if we do solve by eliminating y variable, it will be easier. So let us eliminate y variable. के छ इक्वल छ। अब के अब एड गर्ने कि सबट्र्याक्ट गर्ने, let us decide. यहाँ के छ -3y, सेकेन्ड इक्वेसन +3y, -3y + 3y त can be cancelled. यसको मतलब -3y + 3y कुनै पनि साइन चेन्ज नपरेन, इट मिन्स we should add. एउटा टर्म सिधै माइनस छ, अर्को टर्म प्लस छ, सिधै हटाउन पाइयो, सिधै क्यान क्यान्सल। सो लेट अस सल्भ बाइ एडिङ, सल्भिङ इक्वेसन फर्स्ट एन्ड सेकेन्ड। 2x minus 3y is equals to 6, x plus 3y is equals to 3. Minus 3y plus 3y सीधै can be cancelled. So यहाँ साइन चेन्ज पर्दैन, it means we are adding. Add गर्दा साइन चेन्ज गर्नै पर्दैन, सीधै सल्भ। -3y plus 3y cancelled. अब इक्वल टु साइन राइट साइड कति छ 6 and 3 both are positive. 6 plus 3 9. कहिलेकाहीँ एउटा नेगेटिभ पनि हुन सक्छ, कहिलेकाहीँ दुईटै नेगेटिभ पनि हुन सक्छ, त्यतिखेर के गर्ने यु नो। अब यहाँ +2x यहाँ पनि +x, दुईटै के भयो शुड बी एडेड, जोडिने भयो, कति भयो 3x। x is equals to 9 by 3. 3 is a 9. x is equals to 3. एउटा भेरिएबल को भ्यालु आयो। अब after this, after getting the value of one variable, you can just put the value of that variable in another equation, in any one equation to get the value of another variable. Okay, putting के को भ्यालु x को भ्यालु कति 3 in equation जुनमा राख्दा नि हुन्छ, बट माइनस में जुनमा राख्दा यो सल्भ गर्न सजिलो हुन्छ, त्यसरी नै आइडिया लाउन सक्छौं। यहाँ जुन इक्वेसनमा राख्दा पनि भ्यालु सेम नै आउँछ। ल अहिले हामी 2 मा राख्दिन, इक्वेसन सेकेन्ड जुनमा राख्न नि पाइन्छ। x plus 3y is equals to 3. के को भ्यालु पुट गर्ने x को कति 3 plus 3y is equals to 3. 3y same, right side कति छ 3, take this plus 3 back, के भयो -3. 3y is equal to 3 minus 3 0. Then after this y is equals to 0 should be divided by 3, and you know very well when 0 is divided by 3 the value is 0. Therefore x को value 3 and y को value is equals to 0. Answer. And my dear students, you can do check answer by yourself also. So dear students, today we solve very simple problems. कस्तो खाले त सिधै सल्भिङ गरेर सल्भ गर्न मिल्ने खालको। In our next class we shall do read. If the coefficients are different, by the time what to do. भने कोएफिसिएन्ट सेम छैन भने कसरी सेम बनाएर सल्भ गर्ने, this we shall talk in our next class. आज हामीले के पढ्यो सिधै कि त सबट्र्याक्ट गरेर कि त एड गरेर सल्भ एड गरेर एउटा भेरिएबल हटाएर x र y को भेरिएबल फाइन्ड गर्ने खालको सल्भ गरौँ। And my dear students, I solved 2 problems by looking this. Please try to do solve some problems. I am writing some questions for you as homework. Solve. X plus y is equals to 10 and x minus y is equals to 2. Now I have written answers also. After solving, do check the answers by yourself. तिमीलाई सजिलो हुन्छ भने आन्सर लेखेको नभए तिमीलाई you know very well, you know the idea to check the answer as well. The next, x plus 2y is equals to 9 and x minus 2y is equals to 1. Six and 4 answer. Next, 2x plus y is equals to 4 and 2x minus y is equals to 8. We add minus 2. Four x plus y is equals to 5. And 2x minus y is equals to 7. 2 and minus 3. And if for some of you who can do x plus 2 by y is equals to 2 and 2x minus 2 by y is equals to 10. Answers are 4 and minus 1. And minus, you may get a negative answer, positive answer, fractional answer, no problem. You know the idea, just to check. Remaining we shall talk in our next class. Thank you and do practice a lot.